And the whistle's gone, presume. Kunde. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that...
He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Shaw. And Casemiro. Shaw picks it up now. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that's out of reach. De Jong. Vermeer. And it's Martin. Eric Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Rafinha. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Still goalless at the moment. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Ferran Torres. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Vermeer. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. He's going all the way. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Vermeer. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pass is just off target. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Kunde. De Jong. Oh no, what has happened here? It could be in here. Decent chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Casemiro. Here's Shaw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, lovely. And he's in on goal. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. And it's Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. Played into the middle. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shaw. Out to the left it goes. Hoisted in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vermeer. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Matheus Cunha, played out towards the right wing. And that is not finding anyone. Dani Olmo. And still we await the first breakthrough. This is De Jong. Koundé. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Martinez. And it's Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Now Menu. And it's Dalot. Casemiro. Now Diallo. Oh, it's come loose. He's tried one! It's hit the upright. Martin. Dani Olmo. Nicely spread. Yamal. Menu. And it's Shaw. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now Menu. Now it's Ahmad. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad! That's a shade optimistic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Casemiro. Manchester United finding their passing. He's having a go! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Martin. Rafinha. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Played into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitutions
So
taking
the die
place.
is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Ahmad.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Tries to play it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Shaw makes the interception. That's a good ball out wide.
There will be 1 minute added
It's
time.
come through and he's had a quick look inside. Matheus Cunha! Oh, it's in! Finally, finally, finally! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Matheus Cunha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Matheus Cunha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great
And now,
satisfaction
I'd just
from
like to read out our
never
fan club
losing that
members who are
focus.
celebrating their birthdays today.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.